Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Let's Play Star Trek Bridge Commander Episode 3. We are resuming our battle with the Keldon class, which I failed miserably a couple of times in my last video, which was a few weeks ago now. I appear to be doing a bit better this time. I've been trying to take on their torpedoes, take out their torpedo launchers, because they're the things that do a lot of damage to me. Looks like I've lost one phaser arc, my ventral starboard side, if I got that right. But these things are definitely tough. And I am losing shields, so, you know, maybe I haven't got this yet. I have found that reversing my speed and moving forward is a good way to somehow keep a better angle on ships trying to maneuver around me. There we go, we got some good hits on there. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, forward torpedo launchers offline. Let's take their aft torpedo launcher down now. If we can do that, I think we'll be mustard. There we go. Torpedoes offline, but he managed to get one more off. I've lost another phaser arc. Lovely. Okay, well, let's put another couple of torpedoes in. I want to keep those torpedoes damaged so they can't bring them back. Alright, let's go for their compressors, which is their version of phasers. They've already lost one beam. They've only got two beams left, so let's take those out. Okay, that's down. And then it's last weapon it has. Oh, I appear to have lost two torpedo launchers myself, and he's gone. He has gone.
The warp engines are engaged. They've warped out.
Damon Prague is signaling. On screen.
Dauntless, I thank you for your protection.
Cancel red alert. Interesting. Especially since you called for the Cardassians to come back in the first place.
Clearly an error on my part. I must apologize. I apologize. We part on a friendly basis, do we not?
Friendly? That depends on what you delivered to the Cardassians.
Well, I received a shipment from a trader near the neutral zone. The Cardassians were most anxious to get it. It's some piece of equipment they do not have. Perhaps they're not allowed to have it. They were concerned that my ship not go through any Federation inspection point.
And of course, you didn't.
My course didn't take me near one. It happens.
I'm sure it happens frequently with you, Damon. Expect a financial levy on your profit from this venture from the Grand Nagus. I doubt he'll be happy with you once we inform him of your activities. Dauntless out.
I'm sure he had more to say. Pity we won't hear it.
The Marauder's warp engines are back online and powered up. Very efficient repair crews, I'd say.
Kravis is warping out.
We've gotten all the information we can here. Reporting our status to Starfleet.
Okay, you know, guess I'm just going to have to get used to you basically taking command for me.
Routing to the view screen.
Hello, Dauntless. I've sent your transmission on to the intelligence experts. An open attack on a Federation vessel is a serious event, but may only be the action of a small faction inside the Cardassian military. Which brings me to your next assignment. We received garbled signals from Klingon and Cardassian ships resupplying at Biranu station. It appears the Klingons and Cardassians are on the verge of open conflict. Captain Picard has asked us to send a Federation starship to help defuse the situation. Yours is the only ship close enough to respond. We lost contact with the station shortly after they transmitted their distress call. Considering the Cardassian attack on the Dauntless, I'm concerned for the well-being of the station. Proceed to Biranu immediately. Liu out.
Standing by to change course, sir.
Okay, well, before we do that, let's first go to the starbase, repair, and rearm, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we still got damage, and I want to get rid of that and resupply our torpedoes.
Yes, Captain.
So, first bit of tidbit information, that Ferengi there was played by Max Grodenchek, who also plays Rom, so kind of amusing there that you might have to end up talking to himself as Grand Nagus Rom, as he is at this point in the timeline. Can we dock? And yes, you can skip dialogue. I was wrong, so that I will mostly retract the unskippable cutscene, except this bit. I'm pressing backspace, and I cannot skip this bit. But you can skip regular dialogue, so I won't give it a full pass. You should still be able to skip stuff like this.
Welcome back.
There we go. So, repaired, rearmed, we're good to go. So, Klingons and Cardassians at Biranu Station. I'm guessing we're going to have to do some more combat. I mean, this game is focused on combat rather than, you know, any other kind of bridge commanding. You know, the game is called Bridge Commander, and all I'm doing is flying and shooting. I mean, that is commanding, I guess, but it's not what I want from my Star Trek experience here. I don't know why I'm looking at you specifically, Safi. I can't imagine why I would be looking at... Okay, I'm just going to get on with it. Right, let's get to Biranu.
Course laid in.
And warp.
Yes, Captain. Approaching Biranu Station, sir.
I have a visual on the station, sir. There are 2 Klingon birds of prey and 4 Cardassian Galore-class vessels.
Maybe it's a party.
Picking up ship-to-ship transmissions, audio only.
Cardassian swine! You wallow in the mud of your past, claiming glory.
I've identified the Klingon ships as the Rankoof and the Treor.
You are a shadow. You are nothing.
No information on the Cardassian vessels, sir. We're a little weak in that area of the registry.
Continuing to monitor ship-to-ship transmissions, sir. Incoming message from Biranu Station, sir.
Good to see you again, Captain. I've tried to reason with the Klingons and Cardassians, but the two seem intent on battle. As you can tell, the situation with the Klingon and Cardassian ships is disintegrating rapidly. You are ordered to stay out of it if a skirmish ensues. Biranu Station is neutral and Starfleet is not involved. Stand by for further orders.
Sir, the Cardassians are hailing us.
Ah, a Federation vessel. We wish no harm on you, but perhaps you can muzzle your Klingon dogs.
Call us dogs! Then you shall feel our bite!
Sir, the birds of prey have cloaked.
If it's a beating these Klingons, I will be more than happy to accommodate them.
Captain, the Klingons have decloaked and are opening fire on the Galores.
Seems the Klingons have gone and done it again.
The Cardassians have fired on the birds of prey.
And we're on a leash.
You heard our orders, Ensign. We stay out of it.
Kapla, Captain. Join us, and together we shall uphold the honor of both the Federation and the Klingon Empire.
Okay, well, we've been ordered to stay out of it, so we will, but I'm pretty certain...
Cardassian looks like he's maneuvering for a firing pass on the station, sir.
...that we're going to have to get involved.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, there you go.
There. One of the Galores has opened fire on the station.
Attacking a defenseless station. Some challenge for a warrior race.
What did you expect? They're Cardassian. It's what they live for.
Belay that talk, Ensign. At least until later.
Captain, receiving a transmission from Biranu Station. On screen now, sir.
The station commander is dead, and I am assuming command here. We have been severely damaged. You must protect...
Your orders, sir? Engaging to destroy, Captain. Looks like we got their attention, sir. The Galore is turning to engage.
At least we succeeded in luring them off the station. Sir, we are being hailed by one of the Klingon ships. Audio only.
Hail, Dauntless! We fly to your side in the face of the aggressor!
Good of them.
Death!
I am loving these...
Firing patterns are erratic.
Okay, can I...
So if they could hit the station.
Can I talk?
They just run and shoot and don't care if it's a friend or foe in their sights.
Enough of that, Commander. These are our allies. Right now.
I'm sorry. They're not letting me talk because I keep talking, but I love the casual racism of our bridge crew. I mean, the helmswoman, it's understandable. She's Bajoran. There's an understandable history of hatred and animosity between those two. But the other guy just quipping... Is that the science guy, was it? I can't remember. Someone was quipping out, what do you expect from Klingons? Like, Jesus, mate. But my favourite bit is Safi just saying, hey, stop it. Just do it later, okay? Yeah. What a bridge crew I have. Well, let's see. We got 4 gallows. Galore. However you like to pronounce it. I seem to use it interchangeably. To deal with. Biranu station is something we've got to watch. With aft shields are damaged. Let's reverse. Come on. I think that hit our dorsal shields. We're alright. There we go. Oh. Good thing I didn't release a full volley. Let's get another couple in there.
Their aft shield has failed, Captain.
I'm still trying to hit their torpedoes, but... Come on, maximum speed. Gonna get hit. Ooh. Come on. Damn it. I wonder what the threshold is for actually firing the phaser, because it goes to a yellow colour and I still can't fire sometimes. It's a bit annoying. Come on. Okay, forward. Present your torpedoes to me. Come on. And fire. Have that.
Our forward shield is draining.
Their forward shield is draining.
Can we get in a couple of aft torpedoes while we're at it? Oh, you lucky dog. Try that one. Alright, the torpedoes are offline. How's our damage looking? We're alright. Minor damage only. Aft shields are still a bit battered. Biranu station is actually taking a beating. I might have to come off this one. Let's just give it another...
Integrity at 75%.
I think it's this one. Yeah. Let's go fight this one and draw him off the station. I'm not too worried about the other Galor now. It's the torpedoes which do all the damage to me. We're doing alright. Let's just see if we can get his attention. One of those Gallows just took a big beating. I think the Klingons are finally... Where are they? We've got a map here. I didn't realise. Yeah, there's the map. Not perhaps the most useful thing in the universe, but...
Captain,
you can't really do anything here.
Just lost their shield generator. They're wide open to attack.
Captain, we're on a collision course.
Come on.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Well, that's always good to know. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt.
Shields are at 75%.
Okay, I've lost aft torpedoes. That's a problem. How about, let's give him another volley.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
It'd be nice, I don't know if you can order your allies to, like, you know, help. Let's prioritize our torpedoes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no way to order allies to... I mean, you can hail them, but I don't think that actually does anything. Right, reverse.
Shields are at 75%. Tractor beam has been disabled, Captain.
Damn it. Okay, well, this isn't working. Let's just go for the warp core. Okay, we've lost 2 phaser arcs and all torpedoes. Oh, this is not going to go well, is it? Should have dealt with that other Gallo first. One of the Gallos is down.
Shields are at 50%.
Well, let's give more power to shields then.
Shields are at 75%.
Come on, I can't turn around fast enough. Let's go to reverse. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Oh, that's going straight through my dorsal shields. He is heavily damaged. Good. How are we doing?
50%.
Oh my god, my forward torpedo launchers are buggered, aren't they?
Our shields have failed.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna die.
The system has been disabled. 50%.
Okay, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna self-destruct, because this is a thing you can do. So yeah, I'm gonna load and try and get back to this minute fight. So I'll just break briefly. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. This didn't take too long. You can see here I've got Galor number 3 already down pretty hard, and I apparently am entering the planet, which is not good. Okay, let's get out of the planet. We are taking a bit of a beating with our shields, but we're otherwise okay. This Gal's about to go. There we go. Right. Number 4. Let's try impulse engines. Because I managed to get that ship's engines down quite well, and so it made it a bit of an easier target, I found.
Sir, we're going to hit.
Oh, reverse, reverse. Yep. Almost hitting the station's shield perimeter as well. Oh dear.
Sir, our aft shield is draining.
Well, I've put more energy into shields. I am trying to do reverse maneuvers and such, but it seems like torpedoes just endlessly track you. It seems to only match at what angle they initially targeted you, maybe? It's hard to figure out. There we go, impulse engines are taking a beating.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Yeah, and now it's dead in the water, mate. Now I don't even need to face your torpedoes.
If we don't adjust our course, we'll collide with that station.
Nice.
Hull integrity at 50%.
That ship is fucked. Warp core's offline now. Does that mean it's completely defenseless, I wonder?
Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
No, they can still fire, but they're dead now. Let's take Galor number 1 down.
Shield is draining.
Let's see if we can hit its warp engines. Oh, too late.
Hull integrity at 25%.
Dauntless gunning, Cardassians running. That's what I like to hear.
Ooh, your orders,
Surviving
sir?
galores have warped out of the region.
Cancel
Captain,
red
the Klingons
alert.
are hailing us.
Cowards! They have no stomach for battle. I will give them the death they deserve. Come, Captain. The chase begins. Draxon out.
Their course suggests that they're headed to Biranu 1. Should we pursue, sir?
Nope, because we need to first make sure that Biranu Station is okay.
Incoming message from Captain Picard.
Thank you for your prompt action, Dauntless. I have received word that another Starfleet vessel is on its way. Admiral Liu has requested that you remain near the station and post a guard until it arrives. Picard out.
Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Huh? Whose hull? Well, anyway, let's...
Klingons to go herring off like that. Not even a look back.
If we go to warp, we can catch them.
Go on, tell me you don't want to.
This is not a subject for discussion on the bridge.
Captain?
Yellow alert, shields
Captain?
up.
Yeah, we're not going to abandon Biranu Station, obviously. And this is the regular 1 station. Or at least, I think it actually appeared in the motion picture first, but it was upside down. Can't quite remember. Khan! I like how the station keeps changing in size, but is otherwise the same model every time, usually, when you see it in the TV shows and movies.
Sir, I'm picking up 2 vessels near Osa's moon. They're headed this way.
Let me guess, more Cardassians?
Yes, sir. Initiating scan. Captain, I've identified the incoming ships as 2 Cardassian galores.
Sir,
I'm not picking
Captain
up anything
Picard.
else.
Red
Captain.
alert,
On
shields
screen.
up.
Captain, stand by to protect this station.
Okay, we're alright.
On an intercept course, sir?
Weapons powered and ready. Sir, the Galore's weapons have come online. They're firing on the station.
Captain,
Let's go for the one
we
here.
must protect the station.
Emergency transmission from
And
Picard, sir.
Dauntless, I'm putting out an emergency distress signal to all ships within range. You must hold off the Galores. Picard out.
yeah, I'm going to take the one firing at the station first. I'll try and do what we did before. We'll take out its impulse engines.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
And then hopefully that makes it much easier to kill. We're already doing some damage.
We're in danger of colliding with another ship, Captain.
Alright, nice. Full power. Full power. Let's go.
The
Port
Biranu
impulse
station just
down.
lost their shield generator. They're wide open to attack.
See if we can give some aft torpedo power. If I could actually, maneuver. Too far. There we go. Torpedoes away. Come about. And we can deal with this other one shooting at us. Our dorsal shields are taking a beating. Let's rotate around. This makes it so much easier to kill them. Although we've lost our torpedoes, that's not good. Damn it. Come on, rotate away from them.
Sir, a Klingon bird of prey has just entered the system. Audio signal from Klingon vessel Rankoof, sir.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
Dauntless. We have broken off the chase to assist you.
Cooperation from the Klingons? That's new.
There are those among us who have respect for your Captain Picard. There will be
We
no
don't
honor
adjust
in
our
his
course.
loss
We'll
here,
collide with that
this
station.
day.
Sir, the
Their bottom
Klingons are
shield is
engaging
draining,
the
sir.
Galores.
Our science officer, I think it's is it Felix or Miguel? I can't remember. He's really coming out with the one-liners, isn't he?
Their bottom shield.
What do you expect from Klingons? Oh, surprising from a Klingon. Jesus. Do I have the most casually racist crew?
Sir,
I mean, I'm amused.
Shield.
It's just not the most professional kind of equipping I would expect during combat. I just realised I'm not actually targeting any subsystems, I'm just laying into the Galore here. Feels like I'm getting a bit better hang of things. So go for the impulse engines again. That seems to be a pretty winning strategy for me. Hey, bird of prey helping. I am trying to use my speed quite variably. It definitely helps with maneuvering, trying to get behind them or in front where I want to be. Speed being controlled by my mouse wheel. Sometimes I keep going the wrong way there. There we go.
They have hull breaches on multiple decks.
We beat them. 1 Galor against 2 birds of prey and a Galaxy class. I'm sorry, you are done. Let's get a tractor beam on him. Whoa, reverse.
Auxiliary power is at 50%.
Yeah, well, we can go back to the starbase after this, right?
Target hull integrity at 75%.
There we go. Dead in the water, mate. Now we just finish them off.
Target hull integrity at 50%. Target hull integrity at 25%.
Look how 1 torpedo missed even at that point blank range. He's almost gone.
Severely damaged, sir.
There we go. Away from this in case it damages us.
Sir, that's the last of them. I believe we're in the clear.
Transmission from Biranu Station, sir. On screen.
Well done, Captain. You and your crew are to be commended. Your assistance and that of our Klingon comrades has been very much appreciated. We have taken severe damage and casualties. Survivors will have to be evacuated to Starbase 12. It is unclear why the Cardassians would attack this station so openly, but this incident proves how close we are to war. Your intervention allowed me enough time to identify a symbol I recognized on the Galors as that of House Arterius. This raises many questions. However, we must assume our communications are not secure at this time.
Questions? Yeah. When did the Cardassians start having houses like the Klingons? Is that a thing? I don't remember this being a thing. Okay.
I will speak with Admiral Liu about my concerns later. I have received word that a Federation vessel is on its way to facilitate a full evacuation to Starbase 12. Admiral Liu has ordered you to remain nearby and post a guard until the ship arrives. The San Francisco should be here to relieve you soon. Until then, keep watch and contact me if anything appears on the sensors. Picard out.
Signal from Starfleet, Captain. Admiral Liu.
Greetings, Captain. Your defense of Biranu Station was highly commendable. You've received excellent marks from Captain Picard for your actions, which will be entered in your service jacket. Well done. We have acted on Captain Picard's information. I am currently attempting to contact the Cardassian government. Until I've discussed this with the Cardassian command, House Arterius may be regarded as pirates.
We can't trust anything the Cardassians say.
Nonetheless, Ensign, we must wait for the Cardassian command's response before starting another war.
Respectfully, Commander, Cardassians have no rules. They're all outlaws.
Yeah, she don't like the Cardassians, does she?
Chief Engineer Brex's personal log, stardate 55310.5. We returned to Starbase 12, and Admiral Liu informed us that the entire Dauntless crew is being transferred to the Sovereign. Getting a Sovereign-class ship, that's a huge leap for a 4th assignment. Only Commander LaForge has had the luxury of tinkering with this design. Until now. The ship itself is wondrous, but it took me a year and a half to get the Dauntless running like I wanted. I'm just getting started with the Sovereign. But, as the legendary Montgomery Scott once said, there's nothing like the impossible to bolster one's miraculous reputation.
Captain on the bridge. Sir, we've completed the first pass of all ship essential systems. There are quite a few loose screws, as Chief Brex put it.
Loose screws, nuts, and bolts, Commander.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
Greetings, Captain, and congratulations on your new command. I see you've already settled in. Because of your outstanding service, you and your crew have been selected to lead the investigation.
Is she more squashed now? Was she in a wider aspect ratio? I'm suddenly a little bit confused that she looks like she's a little bit squashed. I'm going to have to review the footage, and if that's true, I'll probably put up a bit of text here. But yeah, okay.
Into the destruction of Vesuvi. You've been given command of the Sovereign to help in this task. Treat her well. The Sovereign is a fine ship, the first in her class. We refitted her after 5 years in mothballs and commissioned her for this assignment. The Sovereign was a prototype ship, fitted with an experimental shield system which failed during initial field tests. Before you begin, you'll need to take your new ship out on a shakedown cruise. It will give us an opportunity to work out any bugs in the enhanced deflector dish, upgraded sensor palettes, and her regenerative shield system. The Sovereign is equipped with more powerful quantum torpedoes, in addition to the standard photons. Use these sparingly, Captain, as Starbase 12 will be unable to resupply your quantums until a shipment arrives from Earth. Commander Larson has your checklist for the shakedown. I believe you will find it an adequate test of your systems. When you've completed your cruise, return to Starbase 12. Take good care of the Sovereign, Captain. She's a lot of ship, but I'm confident you can handle her. Liu out.
I have our checklist, Captain. Running startup sequence now.
Main systems powering up, Captain.
Impulse and warp engines online.
Main deflector and sensor subsystems online.
Weapons and targeting systems online.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Sovereign, you're cleared to leave for your shakedown cruise.
Ready to leave space dock on your orders.
Kind of funny if the aspect ratio is changing. It's just, we've got a different view screen. Okay, so we have a Sovereign class now. Never been a fan of the Sovereign. I have mentioned this before. I don't hate it or anything. But, I don't know. This bridge is ugly. I've never been a fan of it. It also feels rather small for a ship this size. I don't know. It just feels a bit more... I don't know. Not a huge fan. And then as for the ship itself, well... Again, I don't hate it or anything, but for me, the Galaxy class, we've got a comparison there, is more majestic and inviting looking. I think because it's quite curvy as well. And I mentioned before, this is more like a sports car. It's sleek, it's fast, it's more aggressive looking, I guess you could say. Which... I'm sure a lot of people like that sort of thing, but for me, and I'm sure nostalgia is tinting my my glasses here.
Leave space dock and begin the shakedown.
Hey, I'm trying to discuss the Sovereign class with my audience here. So yeah, I do actually have, or did have, a rather large model of this. It's the one where you press buttons and it makes sounds, but the port nacelle, at least the pylon part, is eventually snapped off, I think. So, but yeah, that was quite a big model. I want to say it's about, I don't know, 40 centimeters or something like that, at least, maybe longer. Yeah, good old times. Anyway, shall we get on with the mission? Let's just go out. Off we go. 1/4 impulse power? Nah, I go outside at full impulse.
We have cleared space doors.
Our first item is testing the warp
There's an
zone.
Akira in there.
We should plot a course for Savoy 1.
Can we actually fly back inside? That'd be funny. Let's see if we can fly back inside, and if it does a docking sequence when we do that. Can we... There we go. Now we're going reverse. Star trekking across the universe.
We're on a collision course.
No, we're not, because of my superb flying skills. We are going to fly through the door. Shh, it's okay. I know what I'm doing. Full impulse power. It's gonna work. Alright, let's full stop. Let's check it up. So we're almost in there. Let's...
Sir, we're going to hit.
No, we're not. Oh, we almost are. There we go. We made it.
Captain, we should warp to the Savoy system as the first item in our checklist.
Yeah, but come on, I flew inside. I could probably fly around the whole thing. Not very interesting, but what have we got there? We've got a... Let's get through the hole here. Yeah, there's an Akira class there. We can't fly it, except in skirmish, and I did see a spot in Nebula. Oh, there's an Ambassador class as well. I didn't see that. I do have a semi-soft spot for the Ambassador, but it's got kind of this fat-looking hull, engineering hull section. It's... I don't know. Maybe it's just its nacelles aren't well proportioned. Go on, some odd conversations we're having now. Anyway. Let's fly out the door again. And play the game. Full impulse. There we go. Alright, you want me to warp, do you? Alright, set a course. Savoy, warp.
Yes, Captain.
I think they changed the model of the Sovereign class between First Contact and Insurrection. Was it between that and
We've arrived in the
Nemesis? Because the warp nacelles were longer
That ride
initially.
was rough, Chief. Can you do anything about it?
And yes.
So, Commander, it's the inertial dampeners. One of our graviton generators is operating at 20 millicochrons less than the standard IDF system output. I'll run a diagnostic on it later to track down the problem. I'll be down in main engineering bringing another generator online to compensate. The ride should be much smoother next time.
Oh, we got background actors now. I don't think we had that on the Dauntless. Also, if I may just pause for a moment, I have to question... It's because I don't want to go over the dialogue, which I keep seeming to do. But I want to question, why do we have command of a Sovereign? Where we're... As far as the story goes, we lost our captain, I became captain, I'm pretty new at it, and I'm given, like, the best of the ship, best of this class, the fleet, the Sovereign class, which also brings another thing. They say they've mothballed it for 5 years, then recommissioned it. I've always questioned Starfleet's decommissioning, mothballing policy, because it feels like you get this brand new ship, and then after 5 years, yeah, that's done now. We're gonna retire it. And I don't understand why. I mean, we have ships in the real world that serve in navies for decades. In fact, there was even it was actually destroyed recently. There was a Russian ship that was 100 years old, but they'd still managed to refurbish it and keep it going. 100-year-old ship still in service. I mean, you can argue that obviously with the Mirandas and the Excelsiors, but I think they were still building those as new ships. Certainly the Excelsiors. So, yeah. Interesting questions to have. Oh yeah, so he went off to do something. Do we have any objectives? We walked to Savoy 1. Okay, let's...
Your orders, sir.
Set a course for Savoy 1.
Laid in.
Warp.
Yes, sir.
That is a interesting galaxy. Where are we in the Milky Way galaxy that we see that kind of spiral galaxy close to us? Because I would be concerned. Oh, a bit shaky again.
We've arrived at Savoy 1, Captain.
Are we clear to test the tactical systems now?
The weapon systems are the next item on our checklist.
That's a galaxy. Where the fuck are we?
Shall we? Mr. Diaz, sensors online. Has the phaser range target been towed to its position?
Yes, Commander.
Captain, we should test our sensors by scanning asteroid Amagon for compositional analysis.
Initiating scan. The asteroid is comprised of some nickel and something else.
Something else? Hardly a scientific appraisal.
I can't tell, Commander. The nickel easily stands out, but the sensors are having trouble identifying the rest of the asteroid's composition. It's like all my readings are being bounced back at me.
Ensign, hail Chief Brexon Engineering.
On screen.
Yes, Commander?
Chief, we're experiencing problems with the sensors.
I know. I think it's the enhanced deflector.
Doesn't enhanced usually mean better?
It is better in most respects. It has upgraded EM scanners, both wide and narrow angle. The gravimetric distortion package has been updated with the latest imaging data available.
Results, please, Chief.
I'll boost the warp core intermix ratios to generate more power to make full use of the enhanced deflector and the lateral sensor pallets.
Just noticed he had a Chief O'Brien chief patch. That's a nice little bit of detail.
Much better. The imaging is clearing up. I'm reading 45% nickel, 22% uranium composite, 13% iron, and 20% ice.
Sounds like we've got our sensors working. Captain, the range is ours. Red alert, shields up. We should commence phaser testing. When we hit the asteroid, Savoy Station will send us telemetry we can use to align the targeting systems.
What's going to bet the weapons won't work? Hello. Okay, well, let's see. Yep. Random firing. Oh,
what's going on?
That's one wasted torpedo.
All the arrays are firing randomly.
I'm working on it. Just keep firing so I can trace the problem. I've got it. The problem's localized in the phaser function command processor. The rewritable symbolic code algorithms aren't calculating the proper targeting vectors. I'll have to overwrite the old command algorithms and replace them with new ones.
So, whoever recommissioned this ship did a shit job, basically. Nothing works.
Shall we move on to the next item on our checklist? We're scheduled to test quantum torpedoes and regenerative shields next.
Ah, yes, quantum torpedoes.
Captain, I have another vessel on an intercept course.
Ooh, Akira.
The Geronimo.
Incoming message from the Geronimo, sir.
Open a channel, Ensign.
Aye, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Commander. Captain. I'm Captain Gregory McRae. It looks like we're just in time.
On time? I'm sorry, Captain McRae. I'm not sure what you mean.
For your tactical systems tests. We could help you out with a wee exercise for both our crews.
Just what exercise did you have in mind?
You can't expect to test those systems properly on a few floating rocks. What you need is a moving target, one that'll bite you back.
Is that a challenge, Captain McRae?
Aye, Commander. That would be the proper term for it, a challenge. So what do you say to a little friendly war game?
I'm not sure what the correct protocol is here, Captain, but we're ready if you want to take on the Geronimo.
Oh my god, I'm given a choice. What the fuck? An actual choice I can command? Amazing. This guy sounds like someone trying to do a terrible Irish accent, because that does not sound like a genuine Irish accent to me at all. I could be wrong.
Are you sure, Sovereign?
Hey.
Promise not to be too tough on you.
No, let me do it. Come on, shush. Alright, accept challenge.
Excellent, Captain. I'll have my tactical officer switch to simulation mode immediately. Shall we begin?
Alright, let's target impulse. Let's see if the same strategy works here.
We'll be ready for you. Felix, switch to tactical simulation mode.
And we'll turn quantum torpedoes on.
Mode activated.
Entering
Sir,
combat
we are
simulation.
Not yet ready to
Weapons
engage.
are set to 1/1000th power. Loading dummy Mark IV torpedo casings.
Ready to engage, sir.
Oh yeah, my torpedoes are actually still loading. So, the Sovereign is definitely a bit faster. And she definitely turns better. Right, let's just keep the Akira in our sights like this. The Akira's in law supposed to have like 20 torpedo launchers or something ridiculous like that. And they also fire quantum torpedoes. As far as I can tell...
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
They're basically just more powerful photon torpedoes. There's nothing special about them in gameplay or anything like that, so... yeah. Did I lose my torpedoes already? Holy fuck. Well, that was a... okay. That was unexpected.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Okay, well, we'll just have to work with phasers for a while, won't we? Let's hope they repair quickly enough. Right, reverse. Let's see if we can avoid the fire. Nope.
You were quite a fighter, but lacking experience. I'd be happy to give you advice on the finer points of tactical combat.
Yeah, you see, I'm going reverse, and the torpedoes are already just tracking. Oh, it's a bit annoying. I feel like there's not much I can do to just avoid weapons fire. There's that control issue again, I guess. wasting torpedoes here. Although I think we get reloaded. Well, I hope we get reloaded, otherwise I'm going to waste all my quantums. Reverse. Oh, I actually missed those. There we go, we got torpedoes back. Yeah, that was a wide miss, mate. What are you doing there?
Main power is at 50%.
Damn, I just cannot seem to do much here. Well, this definitely isn't going like the Gallo class fight was. I'm even getting through their shields. I mean, it looks like I am, but I'm doing fuck all. I mean, there's even, like, smoke coming out, so... I'll keep at it. Stay behind. The torpedo launcher not online yet. There we go. We're finally hitting their impulse engines. Finally hitting their impulse engines.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Okay, let's see if we can get under them again. Alright, we got our fourth torpedo launchers back online. For some amount of time, I hope.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Yeah, that's better. Just gotta keep hitting their engines. There we go. Alright. Let's hit the port impulse now. This should make them a little easier to deal with. Yeah, I think because we've collapsed their bottom shields, their ventral shields, we are doing more damage now. Let's see if we can get a couple of aft torpedoes their way.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
How are we doing? Energy levels are pretty low, but... That's it.
Nice hit, Captain. We'll see if we can return the favor.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
You're pretty much dead in the water now. You're still somehow maneuvering. Let's try and avoid that. Okay, they do have starboard impulse coming back, so let's work on that a bit more.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
There we go. Knocked out again.
Impressive ship you have there. But
Target hull integrity at 75%.
There we go. I mean, they're still tanking. They could potentially still repair that.
Draining our starboard shield.
But I really want to destroy their impulse capability. There we go. Port impulse destroyed. Oh, starboard impulse destroyed, rather. He's trying to come around to bring his torpedoes on me.
Main power is fluctuating, Captain. We'll have to reduce power to some systems.
Alright, alright, alright. Let's do this then. So I've delivered 44 quantum torpedoes into this Akira class ship. It should be dead. This ship should be dead by now. It really should. This is too tanky a ship. And now it's just a case of me sitting here and putting enough raw firepower into it until it's dead.
Their left shield is draining, Captain.
Sovereign, you're really taxing my patience. I've got simulated damage reports flooding in from all decks.
Yeah, now your warp core's offline. You are...
The Geronimo has been destroyed. Ending simulation.
There we go.
A good match, Captain. Try to remember it takes more than a big gun to win a shootout.
Sir, we are not yet
Experience
ready
and
to
skill
engage.
will always triumph.
2 Klingon birds of prey decloaking dead ahead. One of them appears to be Captain Draxon's ship, the Rankoof.
They're going to join in, aren't they?
Simulation mode as
Yeah.
Is this part of the exercise?
Sir, message from the Klingons.
Allies, we could not resist the opportunity to join your brave games. Let us dispense with the formalities and test our true mettle under fire.
Well then, this ought to even the odds a bit.
No problem. The more the merrier.
Stow it, Chief. Just keep everything in proper order and record the amount of simulated damage we do to those ships.
Aye, Commander. Entering combat simulation. Weapons are set.
Okay, so we've got full power again.
Loading dummy Mark IV torpedo
Sir,
casings.
we are not yet ready to engage.
Sir.
Okay, hopefully we can just annihilate a bird of prey.
Sir, another ship is on a collision course with us.
That sound effect is harsh. Okay, come on, you should not be able to withstand a face full of quantum torpedoes. You really shouldn't.
They're wearing you down. Reassign more power to your shields.
I don't think I'm going to win this one.
Doing well, Captain. But keep in mind that smaller ships can sneak into the blind areas of a starship's fire.
Yeah, so this is basically a tutorial for how to fight multiple targets in a sovereign class and how I'm not very good at it. Let's see if we can at least take this guy down. You see, that's bullshit. A bird of prey should melt under this kind of firepower. I just feel like quantums aren't all that effective.
Their forward shield is draining.
More power to shields as well.
Shields are at 75%.
Their forward shield is draining.
Can I not have this guy targeted? Yeah.
Too rough. Our enemies will not play with at all.
No, that was a bad shot.
Sir, we are not yet ready to
That
engage.
hit destroyed our ship, ending simulation.
Oh well.
Incoming message from the Klingons.
Does Starfleet concede victory? Perhaps we will meet again on the field of battle. Until that day comes, you will do well to hone your skills in combat. Kapla!
The Klingon ships have left the system.
That's a hell of a way to test a new ship at the end of its shakedown cruise.
Ensign, open a channel. Captain McCrae, what's your status?
All's well, Sovereign. That was a good bit of fighting. I'll see you back at the starbase.
The Geronimo has left the system.
That completes our checklist, Captain. I'm sorry we let you down, Captain, but the crew is new to the Sovereign. I'm sure our performance in the next test will be up to par. I will relay our current status to Starfleet Command.
Yeah, I guess I'm back to just not commanding anything now. Off you go, Safi. Let's go back to...
Cancel red alert.
Greetings, Captain. I see from your first officer's report that everything on the Sovereign is
Captain?
in working order. The relief efforts in the Vesuvi system are...
Yeah, look, the aspect ratio's changed. I wonder if that was a cutscene thing then.
Now that our people are safe, we've sent in a science vessel to try to determine what caused the solar pulse. The U.S.S. Berkeley, under command of Captain Elizabeth Haley, is leading the investigation with the help of Commander Data from the Enterprise. Because of extremely high radiation levels, they've been having difficulty in penetrating the residual gas clouds. The more powerful shielding on the Sovereign will be helpful in the investigation. Commander Data will join you to assist the science team in the search for the cause of the incident. Rendezvous with the Berkeley in the Vesuvi system. Once Commander Data is on board, he will give you further instructions. Liu out.
Alright, so we're going to go meet Commander Data. I think we're going to call it here. I'm pretty sure this is a safe point.
Yes, Captain?
So, first... We're fine. We have full loads. Let's switch to photon torpedoes.
Torpedoes, Captain.
And we expended one. Yeah, quantum torpedoes felt shit. They did not feel powerful. Other than a different sound effect and a different colour, they just don't feel all that impactful. But I guess we'll play around with it later and see how it goes. So let's set a course for the Suvi.
Course laid in.
And warp.
Yes, Captain.
And there we go. Saving game. Right. Well, I think we're on mission 3. Episode 3. Yeah, there are 8 episodes, I believe, in this campaign. So we're already a third of the way through. So I probably guess 5 or 6 more videos like this and we will complete the game. So pretty short in comparison to the others, but then given how quickly I actually make videos, this still might take until summer to get through. But yeah, I don't exactly adhere to any particular schedule. I just do it when I can, or I'm in the mood to. So yeah, that was that. Nothing particularly engaging or interesting. I guess figuring out, at least for dealing with the Galors, the engine, taking out their engines worked, and it did work for the Akira as well, although it initially took a bit of time. I was annoyed though that Bird of Prey just face tanks all those quantum torpedoes. I don't like it. Doesn't feel realistic enough to me. Yeah, at least in Klingon Academy, you could blow away a Bird of Prey pretty easily with a heavier ship. I mean, the Sovereign is basically a top tier ship versus the Bird of Prey, which is a bottom tier ship. The power difference is enormous. This is one of the reasons that, the Enterprise D being destroyed by a single shitty Bird of Prey. Even with the shields down, Riker could have just said, fire all weapons continuously until you collapse their shields. And the Enterprise D has the firepower to do that. Watch season 3, episode 3, The Survivors. When Riker says fire at will with all phasers and torpedoes, and you see the rapid fire shot of the Enterprise just laying into it. That's what the Enterprise is capable of. Yeah, sorry, little rant there. But anyway, do join me next time for episode 4, and we'll see what our investigation takes, where our investigation takes us, rather, and we'll also get to see how bad Commander Data's model looks. So yeah, until that time, fly safe.